What's up, guys? We're doing something today that I haven't done in a very long time. When was the last time we went to a movie? Batman vs. Superman. That wasted 3 hours. But today we're going to go see Spider-Man.
I fell asleep during that movie.
/ Spooderman Homecoming. And my girlfriend's like, I don't know if I want to watch that. Do I need to know anything? Like, do you know how Spider-Man became Spider-Man? Yeah? Well, that's all you need to know. Or if you watch Civil War, because it kind of continues from there. But yeah, we're going to see that, but not because we really want to. Well, we do want to, or I want to, but because I got a gift card. Because otherwise, I wouldn't be going. Because I do not like paying movie ticket prices. We were actually looking at the options. You have IMAX 3D, and the regular IMAX 3D was how much? Like almost
$18, I think.
Almost $20. What? It's probably worth it, but if it didn't get covered by my gift card, it wasn't getting got. So even after 2 regular tickets, we have like $3 some change left from the gift card. That's ridiculous. We might be able to, like, my girlfriend's like, I don't think we could buy anything there. I was like, yeah, we show them that. They're like, yeah, you can breathe while you're here. But yeah, but before that, we're actually going to Applebee's because guess what? We got a gift card there. Today's all about gift cards.
Yay!
But main reason I want to do this video is after I watched the movie. I can't keep my camera in there and let y'all see it because that's called piracy. And but after I watch the movie, I'm gonna come back to you guys, talk to you guys about it, and tell you what I think about it because I have high hopes for it because Spider-Man hasn't been good in a very long time, and mainly because Sony's been doing it. I mean, I know Sony had some part in this, but it's mostly MCU, so it can't be bad. And it's got Tony Stark and Iron Man in it, so it can't be that bad. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know, you guys know what I think about it, but before they do that though, like I said, we got to eat because I'm hungry. Oh God, I'm miserable. I didn't even eat that much. I think it's because of what I ate. But the worst thing about Applebee's, it was like 100 degrees in there because apparently their air conditioner was broken. Like, what the hell? Apparently, actually, their air conditioner was cooling, but the fan wasn't blowing the cold air, so yeah. But it wasn't too bad.
No,
imagine like sitting in your house like during the summertime, but your house is still like somewhere between 75 and 80 degrees. That's what it felt like. Like it wasn't crazy hot, but it didn't feel good either. Oh God, I can't stop burping. But we got some time before the movie starts, so we're gonna burn it up by walk around some different stores right over here where the movie theater is, because our movie theater is actually one of our movie theaters. It's like attached to like a outside mall. I call it a mall. Technically, it's not a mall. It's more like they call it a town center. But yeah, we're gonna walk around here for no reason really, just to waste time and see what kind of shenanigans we can get into. But I'm just really ready for this movie because I love me some Spooderman. I even got a shirt on today. Spooderman.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. Where's your Spooderman shirt? That's what I thought. So I was actually going to wait till I get home to review the movie and talk about it, but my girlfriend wants to hear what I got to say about it. First of all, it's a great movie. Of course it is. It's made by Marvel Studios, not by that shitty one called Sony or Fox, but hey, Fox did make Logan, but yeah, Sony didn't really mess up this movie at all. They did put their logo in the front of the movie or beginning of the movie, but that's about it. As far as Spider-Man in this movie, or Peter Parker, I love how he acts. He's quirky, he's corny, but not corny like, oh, this is so stupid, but corny like, he's a teenager. He's supposed to be corny. The only problem I saw that I have with the movie is I don't like the character Liz, and I know before I say more, there'll probably be some kind of spoilers in this review / whatever you want to call it. But I didn't like the character Liz. I don't know. I guess it's his love interest in the movie. I wasn't really cool with her character at all. Casting wasn't bad. It was just I just didn't like the character. As far as the villain Vulture, he's freaking awesome, man. I love his suit. Obviously, you can't make a Vulture with like real bird wings and how he looks in the comics. So they went with the more modernized and actually did a really good job. Because sometimes in movies when they like modernize a villain or a superhero, it kind of comes off bad. It just doesn't look good, but they did an awesome job with Vulture. Michael Keaton did great. Michael Keaton was like, I don't know, he's great in superhero movies, even as a villain. Shocker was kind of he wasn't really a villain. Like, it wasn't a person. He was more like a piece of equipment that whoever wore it became the Shocker. Now they did have, the first guy that wore it was like a bald white guy with a beard. They kind of like gave you a little Easter egg with what the Shocker wears, because usually if you see the Shocker, he's got like a maroon and yellow outfit on, and The yellow part looks like it's got like black lines, and they kind of gave you a hint of that because the jacket he had on in the movie right before he died actually is like maroon, and the sleeves are like that yellow, and you can see like the stitching that look like cross sections. Anyway, it looks like the Shocker's clothes, so they gave that a little bit of Easter egg. But he ends up dying. He gives one of the he gives like the Shocker gauntlet thing to another guy. It's like, hey, you're the Shocker now. But it's not, it's the Shocker, but not really the Shocker. But it was still cool, I guess. As far as action, well, I will say this first of all. A lot of people were worried about this movie, saying, "Oh, this is going to be an Iron Man movie." It's totally not an Iron Man movie. There's just enough Iron Man in it to be good, and not like too much to the point where you thought it was an Iron Man movie. Like the Iron Man suit in this movie looked cool anyway. It's not, it's like the new suit. I can't remember what mark it is, but it's the one with a lot more silver on it, so it looks like it's just bare metal almost. And then Tony used it like remotely, and then he was actually inside of it one time. But you never saw Tony actually fight anybody, I believe.
No, he
never fought anybody.
Just saved the fairy.
He saved Spider-Man one time from like drowning, I guess you would say. And then he saved the fairy from splitting in half. You probably saw the fairy thing in the trailer if you've seen the movie. Saved that part. Cool tech like he always has. And then if you're wondering like me, why, if this movie picks up right after Civil War, so, but if you're wondering like me, like why does Spider-Man in the trailer have his homemade suit on if he's already got the good suit? Well, in the movie, Tony Stark takes it away from him because he's really getting himself into too much trouble. So he takes it away from him, and of course we have the little thing in the movie, like the lesson to be learned here is the man, what did it say, how you put it, if you're not a man, if you're not the hero without the suit, then you don't deserve it, something like that. So he had to go back to using his homemade suit, and in my opinion, the homemade suit looks freaking awesome. It's like this pajama homemade suit, because it's basically just
like a hoodie.
Yeah, sweatpants, sweatshirt, and a hoodie, and like some really cool like lenses that kind of look like an aperture or shutter or whatever on the camera. And that's the only really ode to the original Peter Parker about taking pictures that you saw, because you know everybody knows that Peter Parker's a photographer for the Daily Bugle or whatever. But he's so young in this movie, he's 15 years old, so he's not even to that point. The storyline was good, had a lot to do with, it went back 8 years. It started off 8 years. 8 years ago, like when the first attack happened in the first Avengers, with the Chitauri and Loki doing all that stuff, and then it jumps ahead 8 years, and you see Vulture within the first 5 minutes, so it's not like they sat around and made you wait around to see the Vulture. You see Vulture in the first 5 minutes, and he just looks awesome. The ending fight scene was awesome. He was like, say he was wearing his old homemade suit. Vulture got his butt whooped. The main thing, the whole thing with Spider-Man or Peter Parker in this movie is he wants to be a part of the Avengers and be more involved with saving the world. And Tony Stark's like, no, you just need to be your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, as he put it in the movie, which is kind of funny. And just, you know, be that guy that just saves grannies from purse snatchers and stuff like that, and not try to be the guy to save the world. Because really, like I said, he's only 15, he doesn't need to be that. But then at the end of the movie, after he does kind of save, he doesn't save the world, he saves Tony Stark's personal belongings, really. Tony Stark offers him basically, hey, you want to be an Avenger, you can stay here at this facility. And he showed him a new suit. Now the new suit looks cool, but it's kind of like an Easter egg ode to the actual Iron Spider suit. It was made out of metal. I mean, I guess it was shiny. And it kind of had like the emblem that the Iron Spider has, but instead it's not red and yellow like the Iron Spider suit. It was like still red and blue. And I don't think I saw any of those like legs or whatever you want to call it, limbs coming off the back of it. But it was kind of like I said, like an ode to it. But he didn't join. He decided he wanted to be a teenager still and go back to high school and finish high school, because he was almost ready to drop out just to become an Avenger. And as far as the ending goes, we finally see Pepper Potts again. She is back. I thought she was just like gone forever after not being in Civil War, and I thought they broke up or something, but she's definitely back, and they're definitely not broke up, because they're all kissing on each other, and they had kind of hinted at the fact that Tony Stark might propose to her. Don't know. I guess we have to wait to see in the next movie. So I guess that's about it. I've kind of covered every point almost. Not every point. I know I probably missed something. I tried to do this. I was going to wait till I get home, but I went and did it now. That way I kind of wouldn't forget. Like I said, my girlfriend wanted to hear what I had to say. But yeah, that's pretty much about it about the movie. And like I said, it's a great movie. I think Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 94%, which is really, really high for Rotten Tomatoes. And then, let's say everybody said they're loving it now. I haven't been to the theater in forever. Oh, that about the theater. I don't know if I said about it earlier, but the theater I went to actually updated their stuff and did some remodeling and had freaking recliners. Like, electric recliners for seats. Because we were wondering when we bought tickets earlier, you had assigned seats. I was like, why are there seats signed? And come to find out it's because the way the chairs are now, they're big reclines. So actually it was laid out flat the whole time I was watching the movie. It's like I've never been comfortable watching a movie. I've always like moved around because my back hurts. Leave the theater with my back hurting. But yeah, left the theater this time, back not hurting. Like I said, movie was great. Only thing bad about the day was the hot ass meal we had to eat. And I don't mean the meal temperature was hot, but like the fact that we had to eat in a hot ass restaurant because the air conditioner was broken. It wasn't that, but still, when you eat, you want to be comfortable. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't the most comfortable thing in the world. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this little ride along, this little review / spoiler / reaction to Spider-Man Homecoming. Don't know why it's called Homecoming except for the fact that they went to a homecoming dance in
I
the
know, I was
movie.
wondering the same thing.
Yeah, they just went to a homecoming dance in the movie. They could have just named it Spider-Man, honestly. It'd have been fine. Anyway, as always, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I'm Matt, aka Meekins. That's my girlfriend. I'm out.